This is Storybook, the front-end workshop that 90,000 projects on GitHub already trust, that ships 66 million downloads every month from NPM, and that just rolled out something genuinely new, an agentic setup wizard that lets Claude, Cursor, or GitHub Copilot install and configure Storybook into your codebase for you. The pitch has not changed in 9 years. Build, document, and test UI components in isolation, not inside the chaos of your full application. But the scope of what it covers in 2026 is enormous. React, Vue, Angular, Svelte, web components, Solid, Quick, Preact, Ember, and plain HTML, all natively supported, plus React Native, Flutter, Android, and iOS through companion projects. Version 10.4.1 is the current release as of 2 days ago. MIT license, 2,282 contributors over the project's life. 90,000 stars, 10.1 thousand forks. It is the closest thing the JavaScript ecosystem has to a universal standard for component-driven development. The core idea is older than most front-end frameworks, still in active use. Instead of running your application end-to-end just to look at one button or one form field, you mount that component on its own in a dedicated workshop. You give it a list of stories, every state, every variant, every edge case the component needs to handle. You see all of them at once, you click between them, you test them in isolation from your routing, your auth, your data fetching, and your business logic. The component becomes a unit of work, the story file becomes a spec, the Storybook UI becomes a catalog every designer, every QA tester, and every new engineer on the team uses to understand what already exists before they build something redundant. The reason this matters at scale is not philosophical. It is the difference between a design system that drifts apart over 6 months and a design system that actually holds together as the team grows. The metrics explain why Storybook is the de facto standard rather than just another opinionated tool. 90,000 GitHub stars puts it ahead of almost every front-end framework, including some of the ones it integrates with. 10.1 thousand forks, 2,282 contributors over the project's life, which by itself signals long-term community health. 66 million monthly downloads from NPM, a number that has roughly doubled every 2 years since the project started, used in production at companies including GitHub, Airbnb, BBC, Atlassian, Mozilla, Stripe, and effectively every other team you have heard of that ships a public design system. MIT license, fully free, fully self-hosted, no telemetry by default. The project is maintained by a small core team plus contributors from the major framework communities, with sponsorship from companies that depend on it shipping. The Apache and Linux Foundation pattern applied to a front-end dev tool, owned by no single vendor, used by all of them. What ships in the base install in version 10 covers most of what teams actually need. The stories format is the foundation, declarative, framework native, exported as plain JavaScript functions that you can reuse in Jest, Vite, Playwright, or Chromatic without rewriting them. The add-on ecosystem is the second pillar, so accessibility audit, viewport switcher, measure overlay, design tokens, MSW for network mocking, controls panel for live prop editing. The third is the test runner integration. Interaction tests run inside the browser, visual regression hooks into Chromatic or Percy, accessibility scans run as part of the test suite. The fourth is documentation, MDX files alongside your stories that auto-generate component docs with live examples and prop tables. The fifth is the new publish and share feature in 10.4. Push a local Storybook instance to a temporary URL so designers and product managers can review without spinning up the full app. Multi-framework support means the same workshop tool covers your React app, your Vue admin panel, and your Svelte marketing site. This is the Storybook site running on the project's own infrastructure. The home page is the documentation hub. Every framework, integration, every add-on, every supported renderer linked from the landing page. The Why Storybook section is the value pitch. Isolated component development, faster debugging, integrated testing. The integrations grid covers React, Vue, Angular, Svelte, web components, Solid, Quick, Preact, Ember, HTML, and Lit, plus the companion projects for React Native, Flutter, Android, and iOS. The recipes section is where most teams actually start. Opinionated guides for plugging Storybook into Next.js, Vite, Nuxt, SvelteKit, Astro, and Remix. The version 10.4 release notes are pinned to the top. Agentic Setup, the git-aware sidebar, TanStack React framework support. The site itself is built with Storybook's own documentation tooling. Eat your own dog food demonstrated in production. Installing Storybook in a new or existing project is 2 commands. From inside your project root, run the create command. It detects your framework, your bundler, and your package manager, then installs the right Storybook framework package for your stack. There is no separate React install versus Vue install. The CLI picks the right one. In version 10, the Agentic option lets you offload that decision and the configuration generation to Claude Code, Cursor, or GitHub Copilot directly. Once installed, run the Storybook command to start the local dev server. It watches your story files, hot reloads on every save, and serves the workshop UI on a local port. The default is 6006. From there, you write stories alongside your components. One component, one stories file, every state of the component exported as a function. Storybook picks them up automatically. The build command produces a static site you can host on Netlify, Vercel, GitHub Pages, or any static host. Or you skip the hosting entirely and use the new publish flow for a temporary shareable URL. Version 10 is where Storybook moves into territory no other component workshop covers. The Agentic Setup is the headline. Point Storybook at Claude Code, Cursor, or GitHub Copilot during install, and the AI agent reads your project, picks the right framework, integration, writes your configuration file, and generates your first set of stories for the components you already have committed. The git-aware sidebar is the second new piece. Storybook now diffs your working branch against the base branch and surfaces which stories are new, which are modified, and which depend on changed code. Designers and product managers can open Storybook on a feature branch and see only what shipped in that branch, not the whole catalog. TanStack React Framework support brings first-class routing and server function compatibility for the TanStack Start ecosystem. The React docgen is now powered by the TypeScript Language Server, which means prop tables for complex generic types finally render correctly without a separate plugin. Faster, more accurate, less boilerplate. And the publish and share flow gives you a real URL for a local Storybook in one command. No need to wire up your own static host for a quick review. If you want to try Storybook, the fastest path is npm, create Storybook at latest. Run from inside any project directory. It detects your framework, installs the right packages, scaffolds a configuration file, and gives you a few example stories to work from. The Agentic option in version 10 lets you offload the whole setup to whichever AI coding assistant you already use. From there, every component you write gets a stories file alongside it, and the workshop UI gives you and your team a live catalog of every state and variant your design system supports. The static export hosts on any static host you already use. Netlify, Vercel, GitHub Pages, S3 with CloudFront, your own server, anything that serves files. For temporary sharing without the hosting, the new publish and share flow in 10.4 does that for you. The repository and the website are both linked in the description. If you ship UI components and you do not have a Storybook running yet, this is the first thing to add to your project this week. It pays back the setup cost within the first week of use. Subscribe to AwesomeFOSS for more open source tools that actually replace the proprietary defaults.